pretty somber feeling walking through any cemetery, but at Aberdeen I was very touched when I saw a mother and daughter's plots where they died on the same day. It was at the westernmost point of Aberdeen Cemetery in New South Wales, and I teared up. It was very emotional for me. The daughter, I think, was 23, and the mother was only 53, and they must have gone in a car crash. So anyway, they're at the westernmost point of the cemetery, and as you'll see, the graves in my background are all facing east. When I cark it, I'd like to be facing west, because the views west of Aberdeen Cemetery are absolutely spectacular, and I've always been a bit of a nonconformist. Now here's a interesting grave. This is quite a touching one. This is for Alan Francis Wicks. Can you see that? Someone's got a lot of trouble to put a nice little statue on. Apparently he was a shearer, so there's a nice little shot of a shearer shearing a sheep here at Aberdeen Cemetery. I've actually paid my respects to each and every one of the grave sites here today. It's taken me the best part of 2.5 hours, but I found a number of Sullivans, not too many, but a handful. My mum was a Sullivan. I found a lot of Hobbs, lots of Wiltons. My former greyhound trainer was Gary Wilton, lovely bloke, and he's very popular. We've seen also O'Connells, some distant relatives of ours buried here. And but look, overall, if you get a chance, visit your local cemetery and pay your respects, even if you don't know who's who. And quite touching are the ones where they haven't had much money, but they've done their best, and they have put together a very modest, very austere little grave, but you can see it's surrounded by love, and that gets to me too. Anyway, Lord Reags over and out, Aberdeen Cemetery, New South Wales. Oh, and if it's still going, I wouldn't mind being under those trees over the back there. I'm told I can have a grave site at Aberdeen, a plot for possibly 6 cremated urns, but I'd like it to be under some trees, preferably an oak tree, in keeping with my 7th great-grandfather, King Charles II, who hid in an oak tree to escape Cromwell's deadly army hundreds of years ago. So just over there, facing the west, not the east, because I prefer sunsets, the going down of the sun and stuff. So anyway, Lord Reags over and out. How do you turn this bastard off?